Hey, what's up guys, my name is Ivan and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be ranking all the plants in Plants vs Zombies 2. So I know a lot of you might disagree with some placements in my tier list, but this is just based on my opinion. But you can comment down below if you disagree. Feel free to comment down below, it's fine. We can have some talk in the chat, but please don't be too salty though, because there's 7 billion people on earth and I can't make a tier list that all the 7 billion people will agree with me. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start from the bottom of the tier list, which is the lack of experience here. So yeah, basically self-explanatory. So these type of plants, I have no idea what they do, so I completely don't know how to rank them because I just don't know what they do. Okay, because I haven't played Plants vs Zombies 2 for so long. There's so many new plants that I need to learn about, and these plants I still don't know. I know this plant, I don't even know her name, but this plant is kind of old already, but I still don't know what she does. Yes, just like any of these plants. Just yeah, you guys comment down below how would you rank these plants, because I haven't played this game for a long time and I don't know what to rank them and I don't know how to use them at all. So yeah, right. For the unranked category, so unranked category basically includes all the mints, the sun producing plants, and some some plants that are only usable in certain worlds, like the EM peach, the lily pad, the hot potato, and the gold leaf, and the grave buster, etc, etc. So yeah, they are very situational plants for some different type of worlds. So yeah, I won't be ranking these plants. So yeah, right, we're gonna quickly zip through the bottom of the tier list, which is the unranked, lack of experience, and the F tier. So the F tier, we have Aloe Chomper. What is this plant called again? I completely forgot, but he just digs a hole and then zombies fall through it. I'm like, why? What's the purpose? And this sapling and spring bean. Okay, we're gonna quickly zip through all the F tier plants, because all these type of plants in the F tier, they have one thing in common. What do they have? What kind of purpose do they have in the game? Like seriously, why would you use aloe to heal your walnuts when you can just replace another walnut? Why would you use chomper when there's way more better attacking close range plants like wasabi whip, or even the bok choy is better than the chomper, or just like snapdragon? Yeah, why would you use chomper? And why would you dig a hole to let zombies fall through? That's why you can just plant other plants to, like, defend against the zombies. I don't know what's the purpose. Okay, I might be wrong with this plant because I still don't have a very good idea of what he does and I don't know how to use him at all. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So this could be a lot higher than F tier. I don't know. So yeah, but the other plants though, nah. And then this sapling right here slows zombies, but it doesn't deal any damage. Why? If you want to slow zombies and then deal damage, just use winter melon. Winter melon is so good. It's expensive. Winter melon is expensive, but it's so worth it. Why would you use this to slow down zombies? I feel like this plant has no purpose, just like all the other plants. Right, spring bean is basically only usable in pirate seas to launch all the zombies into the water with the plant food effect, but it can only launch one zombie at a time, and it goes to sleep. Right, so why would you use spring bean when you can use like walnuts to block off the squashbuckler zombies? I don't know. I don't know what's the purpose of using spring bean. So yeah, I'm sure people agree with the spring bean. I'm not sure about all 4 of these plants, especially this drill right here. Right, yeah, right. So yeah, that's basically the F tier. Right, so we're gonna move on to the E tier here. So these plants, I need to explain a little bit why I put them in these tier. So starting off with AKEE, so it's a okay plant for the early game in Lost City when you have to deal with the shoveler zombie, or whatever the zombie is called, the zombie with the golden shovel. But why would you use AKEE when you have way better options, way better lobber plants like kernel pulp, melon pulp, or even the winter melon if you have a lot of sun? So why would you use this over those other plants? I don't know, it deals like no damage, about the same as the Pea Shooter, and it bounces off different type of zombies. But melon pulps also have that kind of splash damage, okay? And it can also splash onto more than 3 targets if the zombies are very clumped up. So I don't know, I don't get it. Why would you use AKE over those melon pulp type plants, or even the kernel pulp? Same with the cabbage pulp, so there are way better options like kernel pulp for the early game, or even star fruit. That's way better. And puffshroom. Puffshroom is literally OP. Why would you use cabbage pulp? Alright, so Celery Stalker. I could be very wrong, but yeah, you guys tell me. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I think I am wrong. Celery Stalker in the E tier is because it can deal a ton of damage very quickly, but its plant food effect, I don't see. I have like 0 uses when I used plant food on him. Maybe I just used him in the incorrect way. I don't know. But Celery Stalker isn't that good. Okay. I know you can put him in front of walnuts, and when zombies try to eat the walnut, this guy pops out and punch those zombies to death very quickly. Yeah. Okay. I might be completely wrong. Okay. You guys tell me. I don't know how to use this Celery Stalker at all. So Dandelion, very inconsistent and not very high damage. Okay, so basically it sends out those little flying bombs that deal as much damage as a laser beam, I think, and it can only target one zombie. So the reason why this isn't in the F tier though is because of Blover. So if you have Dandelion with Blover, then it can deal like a lot of damage to a lot of lanes. But I still don't know why you need to spend so much sun on Dandelion with the Blover when you can have like much better options like the Snapdragon with plant food effect. Like, yeah, why would you use Dandelion? It's so inconsistent and doesn't have very good damage. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think Celery Stalker and Dandelion might be a bit higher, might be higher than E tier. I don't know, you guys let me know down in comments. So garlic, okay, this is the plant that needs the most explanation. Okay, in this category. Alright, so in Plants vs Zombies 1, the first game, the garlic is definitely not a bad plant. Okay, garlic is a solid B tier in Plants vs Zombies 1, but in Plants vs Zombies 2, why is it in the E tier? Why is it so horrible? Well, let me tell you. Because in Plants vs Zombies 1, garlic is used to, you know, divert zombies into other lanes, right? And then in Plants vs Zombies 1, there's a strategy known as the Gloom Walk, where the garlic makes the zombie walk to the side lanes, and then the Gloom Shroom just pretty much just kills everything, because Gloom Shroom is one of the best plants in Plants vs Zombies 1, okay? But right now, the Gloom Shroom doesn't exist in Plants vs Zombies 2. Okay, you can say the Gloom Vine, but those Gloom Vines doesn't have much damage at all. It doesn't deal enough damage. Just like the Fat Beet. The Fat Beet also deals like no damage. So, and also these garlic type strategies, like the Gloom Walk strategy, maybe with a few Spikeweed and Spike Rocks maybe, it still falls apart against Gargantuars and some other types of zombies that can trample your plants, like the Barrel Roller or the Zomboni in the Plants vs Zombies 1. So yeah, you can place Spike Rocks to counter them, but they aren't very consistent because Spike Rock eventually will die to the Gargantuars. So yeah. Right. So yeah. In Plants vs Zombies 2 though, in Plants vs Zombies 1, those are the only type of zombies that can counter this strategy. But in Plants vs Zombies 2, garlic is pretty much almost useless against some zombies. Like those zombies that can instantly fly through your garlic and then just land on the other plants and eat your Gloom Shrooms. So yeah, Gloom Shroom doesn't exist in Plants vs Zombies 2, and that's the main reason why garlic is so low on the tier list. So yeah, I might be wrong again. I might be wrong. This might be a D tier or E. I just put him in E tier because I don't know why you want to use the garlic strategy in Plants vs Zombies 2 when you have like much better options, like much better attacking options, like the electric Pea Shooter or fire Pea Shooter or something like that. Yeah. Alright, Green Rose, in my opinion, this is the worst. This is the worst plant in modern day. I don't know. Why would you use Green Rose when you have Potato Mine, Primal Potato Mine, or even a Puffshroom? Why would you use Green Rose? Just drag the zombie and that's it. Drag one zombie and then just boop, disappears. And if it's powered, drag 3 zombies and then boom. Still so bad in my opinion. So yeah, Green Rose just pulls a few zombies and then it disappears. It can't even pull Gargantuars. If Green Rose is able to, you know, drag Gargantuars and then just instantly kills them, then it will be much higher than E tier. But you know, green rose, also never. Most of the time, just don't. Yeah, don't use green rose. I just don't know why would you use green rose. Right, Hypnostrume. It's one of the worst single-used plants in the game. It costs more than squash and potato mine, and it's useless against Gargantuars. Alright, so the only reason he's not in the F tier is because his plant food effect. Okay, when a zombie comes in, eats it, summons a Gargantua on your side, and just kills everything in the lane. That is awesome. But other than that, this plant is basically useless. Okay, right. You can just use other single type plants to get rid of strong zombies like Cherry Bomb, Squash. I don't know why would you use Hypnostrume. Okay, I don't know why would you use Hypnostrume without the plant food effect. So yeah. Okay, so Intensive Carrot can revive a plant, which is interesting, very interesting plant. But I don't know why would you use Intensive Carrot. Like maybe the only usage I found is like you have a very expensive team. Like let's say you brought some winter melons with coconut cannons, maybe, like I always do, because I love those two plants. And then Intensive Carrot might be a bit useful in that situation, because when zombies come, let's say your winter melon, okay, instead of wasting another 500 sun to replant another winter melon, you can use the Intensive Carrot to instantly revive the winter melon, and it saves you so many sun. That's the only usage I found for the Intensive Carrot. But I don't know, why would you use Intensive Carrot when you can just replace the plant that is not expensive? Let's say for like a Fire Pea Shooter, a Snapdragon, or whatever. If they die, just replant them. It's not big of a deal. Yeah, Intensive Carrot not very useful. Yeah. Right, finally in the E tier we have Pea Shooter. Right, very simple plant. It's a starter plant. Okay, it works fine as an early game attacker, but after the early game is over, yeah, this plant is basically not good. Okay, why would you use Pea Shooter when you have Fire Pea Shooter, when you have Repeater, when you have Snapdragon, when you have Bong Choy, when you have Kernel Pop, all the other type of plants, and even Puffshroom and Starfruit? Why would you use Pea Shooter over these plants? Okay, so yeah, this is a starter plant. It should not be too powerful. So yeah, it's a very basic and very weak plant. So right, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna continue this with part 2, part 3. I don't know how long this series is gonna last, because this is actually a gigantic tier list. So I don't want this video to be like too long. Okay, it's like 13 minutes right now. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next part when I explain the D tier and maybe even the C tier plants. I don't know, we're gonna continue this tier list in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Have a good day. Peace out. Goodbye. Have a nice day.